What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to share some items with you that I ordered from Funko.com recently, and part of the reason that I did the order was to be able to get this Farmer Freddy figure here, which I really do like the look of this, and it comes in this box, which is, I think it's recycled material, or, you know, this is a recyclable box, might be both. Yeah, it does have the recycle icons going on there. So this is very appropriate, you know, around the time of Earth Day. And they do, you know, Funko does these type of figures in these boxes. I do like the look of them. Yeah, Farmer Freddy there on the back. Yeah, and I will be getting this out of the box in a moment here. You see it's even, I think, recyclable cardboard going on there inside. So yeah, I like when they do these types of figures. And yeah, like I said, it was free with an order of, I think it was like $50 or more, and then you got this, and it was up until April 14th, so that time has passed. It does make me wonder, you know, if they have you know, a lot of extras of these figures. Maybe they'll show up at like Funko Hollywood and Funko HQ, but I mean, who knows? I'm just glad I have that in my collection. I do like the look of that, and like I said, I will be unboxing that. And I did decide also to get the sepia tone Dorothy and Toto. And I might get the actual common as well, because I do like, you know, the standard color version of it also. But for right now, I got Dorothy and Toto. And like I've said before on the channel, originally I was not planning to get these Wizard of Oz figures, but I just really like the way that they turned out. So I will be building up, adding these to my collection. Well, they didn't quite place the sticker right there. Things like that drive some people crazy. It really does not bother me though. But yeah, I did share in a previous video that I already have the Cowardly Lion, and I have his chase, and I have the Winged Monkey, and I have that chase as well. So now I got the sepia tone Dorothy and Toto. I also went ahead and ordered Glinda the Good Witch, just because I think this one looks really good as well, and really nice design to it. So this is another one. You know, I'll get all of these out of box, like I said, in a moment and take a look at it. So with some of these other figures back here, I haven't gotten them yet, but I will be working on adding on to this collection, because I just think these are going to look really good once I have them all displayed together. And yeah, Funko just surprises me sometimes. You know, sometimes the designs turn out so well, I end up picking up things I didn't really originally think that I would be interested in. I did also go ahead and order 2 Blockbuster Rewind figures. So I do have the Dorothy figure here, which I think this was actually available before these new pops came along. But yeah, I just went ahead and got it with this particular order. It seemed very fitting. So we'll take a look in a moment and see if I got the chase with this or not. You see the common Dorothy there, and then with the chase, she's actually holding the basket with Toto in it. And I already had the Forrest Gump chase figure, you know, for the Blockbuster Rewind. I just wanted the common as well. So you know, it'd be amazing if I end up with the chase again. I still would have to go for another common. I'm actually hoping that this is the common, so I don't have to do that. So I'm going to start off with these Rewind figures here, and I'll take care of the Forrest Gump first. We'll see if I got the common that I need. And I do like the chase. The chase is him in his ping pong outfit. But yeah, I just like him in the original suit too, with the box of chocolates. I felt like I wanted to have both of these. So let's get it open here. Okay, I got the chase again. Wow. Alright, so I still need to get the common. So I'm just going to leave that in there. Like I said, I already have this in my collection. I can't believe that happened. So I'll find, maybe I'll put this in my prize pool. I'm not sure. I'll figure out what to do with this figure, but I don't need the chase again, so I'm just going to set that aside. Maybe that's my chase luck gone now, because I really wanted, I wouldn't mind having the Dorothy chase, but I am just getting one of these. I'm not going to go for another Dorothy if I don't have the chase here. I guess I'll say this though, if I don't have the Dorothy chase here and somebody has and wants to trade for the Forrest Gump chase, maybe I'll work that out. But yeah, I didn't expect to get that chase again. But here we go. We got the Wizard of Oz, and I really do like the cover there. Pretty nice looking. I got the ruby slippers there, of course, in the Oath of Oz. But yeah, let's see if I got the chase or the common figure here. Oh. And it is the common figure, which I'm fine with. Like I said, I'm not going to try again for it. Okay. And she's a very tiny figure. Let me get the card out, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure there as well. And when it comes to the Blockbuster Rewinds, I actually do keep these cases. I really feel like the case is a collectible within itself. You know, it definitely takes me back to the actual Blockbuster days, going and renting videos and everything. And I just think these look pretty cool. You know, so yeah, I consider that a collectible as well. There is her character card. It just says Dorothy there, of course, on Then there's the Blockbuster Rewind going on. So there is the figure up close. She is instantly recognizable, you know, with that outfit and those colors. Yeah, very recognizable. She doesn't have the bow in her hair. That's one thing I do notice in terms of design. They don't have the bow. I wonder why they didn't include that. But yeah, regardless, it doesn't matter. You know, she still looks cool there. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get these. Oops, let me make sure she stands properly. All right, there we go. I am going to go ahead and get the pops out of the boxes. You know, we'll take a closer look at those. I've been a collector now for like around 8 years or so, I think. So, you know, with that time, people might assume that I have a lot of Freddy Funko figures in my collection. But honestly, I don't think so. Not compared to some other collectors. You know, so when a Freddy Funko figure does catch my eye, it is nice to add it into the collection. And like I said, I like the way that Funko decided to do this with, you know, with that purchase from Funko.com that you got this figure. And it was, you know, even with the limited release, that's fine with me. I feel like you know, there's plenty of time if you wanted this to go ahead and get it. I think it was like at least 2 weeks or so. But yeah, this is a really nice looking figure. I'm noticing right away the head turns a little bit easier than some of the other Funko Pops I've had recently. Some of them are a little bit on the stiff side, but yeah, this one, he doesn't have a stand. You know, he has the large feet, so he can stand just fine there. Like his overalls there, nice outfit, and of course, you know, he's got his little gardening tool there, and he's got the plant in one hand. And farming and gardening in general has been on my mind recently because of a writing project that I have going on. So I thought it was good timing with this particular figure. And yeah, I really do like this. Let me know if this is one that you you know, went for to add to your collection. Did you do a Funko.com order in order to get that one? Let's take a look at the sepia toned Dorothy here. I'm noticing the hairline could be a little bit better. In fact, the paint app of the eyes even is off a little bit. That's a little bit on the sloppy side. I mean, I don't think it'll be like super noticeable, especially once I put this back in the box. I'm not going to leave this out of box, but yeah, looks like they could have done a little bit better job with the paint apps there. And if you got this figure, let me know if you noticed that with yours as well. But still, you know, it's a cool looking figure. I do like the sepia tone. I think it works with some figures. There is a Donald Duck that was just revealed. That's a sepia tone. I don't think it looks right. It looks a little odd to me personally, but it really does work here for Dorothy. You know, kind of gives that like sort of dream-like quality, even though it's kind of ironic when she was sepia tone like this. This is more in reference to before she went into Oz and everything was full color. But yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. I just wish those paint apps were done better there. You know, I wish the paint overall was a little bit done better with that one. So then Glinda the Good Witch, even though she is a common figure, like I said, I went ahead and added this to my cart. I was trying to get to that certain amount, you know, in order to be able to get the Farmer Freddy, and I knew I was going to get this one eventually anyway. And this actually looks pretty good up close. I didn't realize how large the crown was going to be, but I do like that it is a translucent crown. Yeah, and of course she's got the sparkles going on her dress and everything. They even have like translucent pieces on her shoulders, which is a nice detail there. One thing that would make this even better is if, you know, these star pieces here, if they were like straight up metallic or chrome just to make them shine even more. I'd be surprised if Funko doesn't like double dip with this figure and maybe do like a diamond variant of her or a metallic variant. You know, I don't know if it's going to happen, but it would be a good idea, I think. Of course, it's just flat on the bottom there, so that'll help this stand very easily. But I'm just going to put this back in the box as well. But I think it would display very nicely out of box. So yeah, like I said, I'll be building up getting the other figures from Wizard of Oz. And yeah, Wizard of Oz is just, I think a lot of people have nostalgia for it. A lot of people grew up with the movie, you know, being played every year, especially I think around Thanksgiving or so is a lot of times when it gets played. So I feel like it's a movie a lot of people have seen, a lot of people can connect with. So yeah, I think these Pops are probably going to do pretty well. There's the vaulted ones, which I'm not going back and worrying about those. And honestly, I like the designs of the new ones a lot more anyway. A lot of the older Pops just don't really do much for me in terms of design. Some of them just look way too plain. I especially don't like those older ones where the characters are just standing with their arms at the side. You know, I like that Funko puts more thought into the poses now and everything, and can do more dynamic poses and have more details with the figures, like these translucent pieces. So yeah, I don't really see myself going back for too many like vaulted figures at any point. But yeah, let me know what you think about these figures that I have here that I added to my collection. If you picked up any of these yourself. Still surprised about that Forrest Gump chase, getting that again. I'll have to work out to actually get the common, which is kind of funny, but yeah, that'll be no problem. But yeah, I look forward to reading your comments, and thank you all so much for taking the time to check out this video. I'll talk to you all again real soon.